Buffett's he known man, the known hit man now.
Yeah, but Cincinnati and Pittsburgh got that history though, so you're gonna get that. You go back a couple years to the playoff. It's Pittsburgh and Baltimore. Teams they got that history. Mm-hmm. So even though they playing, they bring in more to it.
Has it gotten violent?
No, not compared to like back in the day. You talking about Steve Atwater, talking about a Ronnie Lott, man, who would leave they pieces they thumb or their finger in a motherfucker's helmet. It ain't, man, they hit. Don't get me wrong now, but man, these mugs used to go through you back then. I'm talking about Joe Theismann and Lawrence Taylor.
They gotta be careful how they hit.
Yeah, they got to be careful, man, because I remember, because that's going to cost them money and it's going to cost them some time in the league. I remember hearing John Gruden saying, this is disgusting football. I hate to watch this type of football, but this is the sport.
When did he say all this?
He said it during the commentary, yeah. See, that's what I do when I watch sports. I also watch the game, but I listen to commentary.
I watch it all
I can
of
bring it up.
Yeah, he said it.
It's disgusting football. He don't like football.
It's
like
a contact sport.
Right, it's a contact sport.
This is the same guy who was coaching Oakland, right?
Yeah. John Gruden.
Chucky.
Yeah.
Yep.
Boy, you get the money being a commentator, all of a sudden you flip and forget what you had been involved in, huh?
Don't forget,
you can't mess with my money.
Well, he ain't got to say all that.
If y'all want to call and join in on the conversation, 708-228-8923. This is Bring Your A-Game Sports Talk Radio. Y'all can catch the podcast later on the website. We're going to get into some music. We come back, we're talking more NFL football. Has the game got too violent? Or is it all right?
It's all right. Well, it's getting watered down.
We'll be back in y'all in a minute.
1, 2. Check me out right here, yo.
Yo, the sun don't shine forever, but as long as it's here, then we might as well shine together. Better now than never, business before pleasure. P. Diddy and the fam, who you know do it better. Yeah, right, no matter what, we airtight. So when you hear something, make sure you hear it right. Don't make an ass out of yourself by assuming our music keeps you moving. What are you proving? You know that I'm 2 levels above you, baby. Hug me, baby, I'ma make you love me, baby. Talking crazy ain't gonna get you nothing but choke. And that jealousy is only gonna leave you broke. So the only thing left now is God for these cats. And babe, you know you too hard for these cats. I'ma win cause I'm too smart for these cats. While they making up facts, you making up plaques.
In the commission, you ask for permission to hit him. He don't like me, hit him while wifey was with him. You heard of us, the murderers, most shady. Been on the low lately, the feds hate me. The sun is they say my killing's too blatant. You hesitating, I'm in your mama crib waiting. Duct taping, your fam, destiny lays in my hands. Gat lays in my waist. Francis, M to the is H phenomenal. Gun rest under your vest, by the abdominal. Rhyme a few bars so I could buy a few cars. Then I kick a few flows so I could pimp a few hoes. Excellence is my presence. Never tense, never hesitate. Leave a nigga bent, real quick, real sick. Raw nights, I perform like Mike. Anyone, Tyson, Jordan, Jackson, action, pack guns, ridiculous. And I'm quick to bust if my ends you touch. Kids or girl you touch. In this world I clutch. Q auto, Matos. Used to call me Fatso, now you call me Castro. My rap flows militant, y'all faggots ain't killing shit. Oops, Cristal keep spilling shit. You overdid it, Holmes. You in the danger zone. You shouldn't be alone. Hold hands and say it like me. The most shady, Frankie baby, fantastic, graphic. Trying to make dough like Jurassic. Parked in, quick to spark kids who start shit. See me, only me, the underboss of this Holocaust. Truly yours, Frank White.
I got the real live shit from front to back. To my people in the world, where the fuck you at? Where my niggas is at? Where my niggas is at? Where the fuck my bitches at? Where my bitches is at? We got the real live shit from front to back. To my people in the world, where the fuck you at? Where my niggas is at? Where my niggas is at? Where the fuck my bitches at? Where my bitches is at?
Get your money on the table and get your math on. Break it down, split it up, get your laugh on. See you later, dog, I'ma get my stash on. There's a bag full of money that I get my ass on. I never lose the passion to go platinum. Said I live it up till all the cash gone. Ain't that funny? Only use plastic, crafted to make classics. Hotter than acid, PD. Blowing on your tape of CD. The Billboard killer, no team killer. The famo, ammo is every channel. We've been hot for a long time, burning like a candle. What you can do is check your distribution. My songs bump in Houston like Scarface and Houston. You ain't gotta like like me. You just mad cause I tell her how it is and you tell her how it might
We got
be.
this shit mapped tight, brass knuckles and flashlights. The heaters and the two-seaters with 2 meters. Senoritas, kiss rings when you meet us. B. Diddy run the city, show no pity. I'm the witty one, Frank the crook from the brook. Maddie broke the neck of your coke connect. No respect, squeeze off to all y'all diminish. Shootouts for 20 minutes until we finish. Then it's to the loot, escape in the coupe, break bread with the kiss. Panero, Chic Looch, Black Rob, join the mob. It ain't no replacing him, niggas step up. We just macing them, placing them in funerals. Criminals turn the vows to Brick City. Nobody come off like P. Diddy. Business wise, I play men. Hide money on the island Cayman. Y'all just betray men, we spray men. Opposition, competition of a day in the life of the commission.
We got the real live shit from front to back. To my niggas in the world, where the fuck you at? Where my niggas is at? Where my niggas is at? Where the fuck my bitches at? Where my bitches is at? We got the real live shit from front to back. To my niggas in the world, where the fuck you at? Where my niggas is at? Where my niggas is at? Where the fuck my bitches at? Where my bitches is at? We got the real live shit from front to back. To my niggas in the world, where the fuck you at? Where my niggas is at? Where my niggas is at? Where the fuck my bitches at? Where my bitches
Bring Gay Game Sports Talk again to Play of the Cave. This friends, y'all can catch us on Facebook Live. Y'all can catch this podcast later tonight. Got a listener sitting down here from Wisconsin, the homie JP. We just sitting down here talking sports. Got talking a little bit of NFL. We're gonna talk more NFL. We was discussing, you know, the whole Gronk situation on. I say the bitch shot. In my eyes, that's what you are, Gronk, right now. You're a bitch for that, man. You know, we was talking about that and, you know, just getting our personal feelings out of that. And then we was discussing how violent is the NBA, not the NBA, is the NFL violent? And Smokey D said no.
Well, I'm saying it's not as violent as the old school.
Well, you got some people like announcers, like I say, John Gruden and a few announcers saying it's getting back that way. And to the fans, that might be good.
I mean, what the hell he get involved with for? I mean, you seen that day in live and in color, man, day in and day out.
And that's what I'm saying. That's why I think like some policy need to be in place to where that even it's protecting the NFL, but it's also protecting the players. And like JP say, they need to give these players more guaranteed money so they can take care of themselves and not come back to the NFL and, you know, asking for money and all that other stuff. You know, if you give them more guaranteed money and put it more on them to take care of themselves, that release you of a lot more problems. But we're going to move on, man. I want to know, JP, how the hell you from Wisconsin and a goddamn Dallas fan? Because Smokey D, he suffered from the same syndrome.
Well, I'm finna tell you. I'm finna tell you. All right. Most black people ain't from Wisconsin, right? They come from somewhere.
Okay.
All right. I'm born and raised in Wisconsin. My dad's people from Illinois.
Okay.
My mom's people from Arkansas.
Okay.
All right. Growing up as a kid, who was always on TV? Real talk. Who was always on TV?
Dallas Cowboys.
Exactly. So they force it on you.
I got you.
How old are you?
I'm 37, man.
When you was a little kid, who was winning all the games?
Around what time? It was San Francisco and Dallas.
Okay. So
Right
I'm not a
there.
49er fan. So if I've been a 49er fan, been the same conversation, right?
I got what you're saying.
All right.
So you were basically like collateral damage.
No. I was never a Packer fan. And like I told Dante, I mean, you can go back and look at your history. Wisconsin, period. One of the problems with Wisconsin, period. They have the players. They get the teams. They never pay them.
Okay.
Go back to 2010. Green Bay won the Super Bowl. First thing the GM said, we're not going to do the Aaron Rodgers like we did to Brett Favre. We go this team around him.
Okay.
Did they keep that team around him? You ain't got to think about it. Go back, look at that Super Bowl team. All them star players, when it came time to redo their contract, they let them walk. Who did Aaron Rodgers go for?
Who? I don't know.
He spoke up for that wide receiver,
Jordy Nelson.
Jordy Nelson. Remember, he didn't speak up. He didn't speak up for Charles Woodson. Charles Woodson was willing to take less money.
Okay.
He didn't speak up for Greg Jennings, but the year before, Greg Jennings spoke up for him. Get his man his money. When Jordy Nelson was finna leave, Aaron Rodgers spoke up. When Cobb was finna leave, Aaron Rodgers spoke up. Green Bay has always had a tight end. Who they tight end?
I think it's Cook now, right? Or the other guy, Rodgers.
No, you just like me. But that's what I'm saying. All Green Bay is worried about Wisconsin. As long as we beating Chicago, we happy. That's all they worried about.
Chicago is on the same level right
But
now.
because they know no matter what, they know what the fans are going to come.
Okay.
So as long as the fans are going to come, why are we going to spend all that money?
Yeah, that's that syndrome, man.
So Wisconsin, so it's no different in Wisconsin than it is in Chicago.
Exactly.
That's inside sight from a listener from Wisconsin that listens to the radio there and everything else, giving us insight. I dig that. That's dope. So since we're on the subject of Dallas, what do you think about this Dallas team?
You know what, man?
What are your feelings moving forward about it?
All right, me personally, I believe we need a new head coach.
Think Jason Garrett not cutting it?
No. He's not cutting it because he's a puppet. He's
Jerry
a puppet.
Jones?
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. They need somebody that's going to get down there, get in their face, and tell Jerry Jones to get back. The two coaches that was telling him to get back, he let go.
Okay.
Bill Parcells,
Okay.
Jimmy Johnson.
So what makes you think any coach would go and do that then if they seen what he did to them two? And those some great coaches right there.
Exactly. But why you think ain't no other big name coaches even took the job though?
Oh, no doubt. Just like how this motherfucker in the locker room, if they and he all in, man, he doing a press conference, not the coach.
Who's he doing a press conference?
I mean, but that's how Jerry always been. That has been his character throughout his whole tenure with the NFL. He has always been the one front and center to talk and everything
But you know
else.
what? When he first bought the Cowboys, he wasn't. Jimmy Johnson did all that. He kept them back. Remember, Jimmy Johnson kept pushing them back. It was when they won.
But Jerry Jones was always a football guy.
Yeah, but
He always was.
But when they won that Super Bowl, that's when Jerry Jones started coming down, and that's where they started bumping heads with Jerry Jones. Remember, Jerry Jones kept saying, well, I did this. And he was taking credit for them players that was being drafted.
Mm-hmm.
But just like they say, why he won no more Super Bowls?
Right. Yeah. That is true.
I mean, bottom line.
Got the big, pretty stadium.
Exactly.
He ain't putting nothing in it. But, so, with the whole Ezekiel Elliott situation, what you think? What's your whole take on that?
On Ezekiel? Ezekiel, what people fail to realize with Ezekiel, everybody, it's the he say, she say about with his girlfriend. It's more than that. You know, since the past year, he didn't raise the girl's shirt up, holds her breath. He didn't got a ticket for driving over 100 miles an hour. He got into the fight at the bar. So it's just a black guy all around. You know, every time he do something, especially being with Dallas, it's blowed up. Mm-hmm. So he was gonna serve time regardless. You know, everybody keeps saying, well, he wasn't convicted in the court. The NFL is not court.
Do you think he should have went ahead and served it at the beginning of the season instead of waiting?
You know what? I think he should have went for an appeal first and tried to get it short.
I think he did.
Nah, he was trying to get it eliminated.
He was trying to get it eliminated?
Yeah, he was trying to get it to no game.
Okay.
That's why they kept going to court. He didn't want to no game. I think he'd have went to Goodell. They've already, okay, we'll bring it down to 2 games, 3 games. I think he'd have wanted to settle it out. But more important than him missing them games, why was he upset? Why was he appealing? Because he's losing that money.
Understood. So, Dallas, how is this affecting Dallas right about now?
Well,
can Dak still? Because Dak done won how many games
this year?
How many games he done won since Zeke been out? What, just 1, right?
No, I think it's 2.
It's 2.
Yeah, I think it's 2.
It's 2.
Yeah,
I think it's just 1.
I think it's 1. I think you're right.
It's just this last game because we only on week 5.
That's right.
For Zeke being out, we
definitely
on week 4 or
Washington.
5.
Yeah, that's it.
That was it.
That's it. Because we lost to the Eagles. And we lost on Thanksgiving.
And Morris, the running back, to be honest, he's been running solid. He's been giving him enough, output as far as like to keep, You know, the defense is guessing with some play action and everything.